Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into the stream, guys. We are live. Hello, 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 hello. We're actually going to be getting our main account up here as a guest. I am curious why our live didn't push out on the main account, but of course it pushes out over here. That's very weird. But anyways, regardless, for all of the early birds tuning into the live, guys, make sure that we are double tapping away on that phone screen. I need all 1.4 thousand of you guys to start double tapping on that phone screen of yours right the heck now. So also, make sure that you are sharing this live out with a handful of friends. Let's get up to 100,000 double taps and 1,000 shares. Spam that comment section as well. And of course, hop in that queue if you voted for Trump. And we are going to go and get that first guest of the day up in the live right now, guys. Remember to only be in that queue if you voted for Trump. We are only looking to debate individuals that did. So what is going on? Did you vote for Trump?
So I'm
all right, well, guys, make sure that you're following the rules. They did not vote for Trump, so we're going to move on to the next guest, Zoe, y'all. So we got Zoe loaded up in here. Phenomenal. Hello, Zoe. Did you vote for Trump?
Hi, I did not mean to press the request button.
No worries, Zoe. No worries. Moving on. Here we go. Veronica's loading up into the box for the first 2.4 thousand people in here. How are we doing today? Make sure to say what's up in that chat. Let me know how your day's been so far. I've missed you all so very, very much. Good to see each and every single one of you. Trying to get the next guest up in here right now. Spam MAGA in that chat if you voted for Trump. What is going on, Veronica? Right now, Veronica's an echo. Hello. Did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
How old are you?
I am 36. I have the flu.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Why'd you vote for Trump?
I didn't see any hope in any of Kamala's plan coming through based on House and Senate. So even though it was very nice pipe dreams, it was almost utopian.
Wait. We didn't know that the Republicans would win the House and the Senate, just like we didn't know that the Republicans would win the executive branch of our government. So you can't say that you didn't vote for her because you knew the outcome of the election in Congress.
You could say it that way, but there was projections, just like in any other election, that were stating that that would not be the case. And if she could not get any of these bills passed, if she could not get any of these proposals passed, it would just be standing still.
Can you give me the projections?
The projections, they were projecting
prior to the election? Wait, so will you just always vote for who's projected to win in Congress?
No, I won't.
Okay, so then why did you vote for Trump?
I actually support the Department of, I support Doge, and I actually just wanted to see somebody that would do something.
Okay, so Doge is going to be inefficient for America. You want to know why?
I'm not sure if they will or won't, but I did.
I'm sure that they won't. Do you want to know why?
You can feel free to inform me why you feel so.
Yeah, because although Doge has downward pressure on government expenditure, if they can't cut more than Trump spends, right, we're still going to be, they're going to be ineffective. And for instance, one of Trump's proposed bills, another 10 years of his Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, that's estimated to cost the American people $8.4 trillion. So unless you could tell me where Doge is going to get $8.4 trillion to cut in our current government expenditure, they're going to inevitably be ineffective.
Sometimes it's not about the economic money, because we're already in debt. We already hit the debt ceiling and had it raised so many times that no matter which candidate won, let's be very objectively clear here, there would be no easy solution within a 4-year term.
Okay, so then you just admit that Doge is ineffective because there's no easy solution.
Not ineffective because it does give people a sense of what the hell is going on behind the scenes, which is something that a lot of people need for themselves.
Gamer, thank you for the level up. I have a question. What are your pronouns?
She, her.
Not roots?
Even if they are roots, what's it matter?
Well, I'm just curious on what that means.
It's just kind of a spiritual thing, like the Muladhara chakra is attached to having roots with the ground and the earth.
And
so balance and chakras.
So balance and chakras are your pronouns.
It's something that describes me.
Okay, that's very liberal of you.
It could be, but really the label of liberal and Republican is really antiquated at this point in time. I mean, I know you want to fight one side or the other side, but both sides have clear, piss poor ethics, and both sides have.
Bye-bye. We're going to move on to the next guest. Here we go, guys. Next guest is loading up into the live as we speak. Sorry. For the 3.6 thousand people in the live, it is good to see you all. Have you all here with me today. Make sure that we're double tapping. Hello, did you vote for Trump? Monopoly, you're on the live.
Hey, what's up? Yes, I voted for Trump.
Why'd you do that?
Dude, on every facet, he's going to make America great again. Look at what he's done already. He's only been in the office, a couple weeks, and he's already cutting the gristle out of the government. And every time I turn around, what the hell do I hear from you? What do I hear from you? What has Trump done that was good or great for the average American person? And guess what? What is he doing with taxes? What is he doing with taxes on tips?
So did you know when we actually would factor in for his proposed tariffs that the average American will be worse off
Hold on.
his economic policy?
That's not what I asked. Can you answer the question?
Taxes
What's he
on
doing?
tips. So not taxing tips, well, nothing yet. But if this is implemented, by the way, I'm under the impression.
Oh, okay. So you're not going to answer the question, are you?
Well, I was in the middle of answering and you cut me off.
Go ahead, Dina Weena.
Good boy. So I'm led to believe that the inclusion of no tax on tips is actually just within his ideological goal of not having any tax at all and getting rid of the IRS. However, if we are just to consider like no tax on tips as an addendum to his Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, that would have a positive effect for the average American. However, when we'd factor in his tariffs, which are another part of his proposed economic policy,
boy.
they have an overwhelmingly negative effect on the
Comb
average
over,
American.
boy. Good job.
You call me a good boy for answering your question?
About time. It's a little long-winded,
So
don't
do you
think?
do you think that that's really like cool and good when people answer questions because it's something you never do?
What about Social Security? What about taxes? What is it going to do with taxes on Social Security?
Actually, you asked me a question and you really wanted an answer. However, I asked you a question and I haven't gotten an answer yet. So answer my question and then you can ask me more questions. So once again, my question was, or more so my statement that I'd like you to either respond to, refute, address, etc., is that when we consider the entirety of his economic policy, including his proposed tariffs on all goods imported into the country, which is a regressive tax, this will leave anybody making under $395,000 worse off than they were before, according to some really cool economic institutions.
They're wrong.
How do you know they're wrong?
They're wrong.
Well, how do you know that? Can I have
They're wrong. They're wrong. How often are
so
those?
no argument, right?
No. There is no argument because
So
there is no argument because here's the thing.
Hey, you're wrong.
How many times? No. Here's
Better
the question.
stop
for you.
talking. You're pretty wrong, man.
How many times have those economic institutions been wrong?
That is such a vague question. What?
Have they been wrong before? These economic institutions, have they been wrong before?
I'm sure that an economic institution has been wrong before.
Okay. So could they be wrong about this?
Yes, it's possible they're wrong about this.
Okay. So,
However, this is what I call a possibility probability fallacy. It's where you assume because something's possible it is therefore probable and true. And I mean, there's a lot of ways that we could show this fallacy to be disingenuous and false. Like, for instance, is it possible that 9/11 was an inside job?
of course,
Does it mean that it's therefore probable and true that 9/11 was an inside job?
not necessarily. No.
Okay, so just because it's possible that the Institute on Taxation and Economic Policy is wrong, does it mean that it's probable and true that they therefore are wrong?
Obviously, but here's the
Obviously,
catch.
so what's the difference between you saying because it's possible, it's therefore true, as it would in reference to these economic institutions, but not as it would apply to 9/11 being an inside job?
Because it's not 100% factual. You're saying all I'm pointing. Hold on.
Just like it's not 100% factual that 9/11
Dude,
wasn't.
you're predicting, right? But I'm just pointing out the fact of what he's passing.
What? I don't understand what that sentence meant. What I'm pointing out, right, is that you were saying because it's possible this institution is wrong, they therefore are wrong. Okay, Monopoly, is it possible that you're wrong?
No.
Okay, so you're certainly correct about what you believe in?
Yes.
Okay, so are we just being disingenuous now because you know that you'll lose the debate if you be genuous?
I am being genuous, but here's the thing.
Wait. So in a genuine good faith a manner, you think that you are 100% certain about everything that you believe?
Obviously not. If you're going to
so then it's possible that you're wrong, right?
But bro, if you're going to ask me a dumbass question,
I just want a yes or no. So is it possible that you're wrong?
No, not on this.
Whoa. So then you do certainly believe that everything that you believe in is true. Okay. Okay. So I actually want to test that. So if it's not possible that you're wrong, that the Institute of Taxation and Economic Policy is wrong, right? Please give me your argument that it is certainly correct that a study done by the Institute on Taxation and Economic Policy that would indicate that Donald Trump's economic policy as a whole will only...
Dina Weena.
I'm not reading a script. I'm looking at a graph from the Institute of Taxation and Economic Policy.
Quit looking at that graph.
But even if I was reading a script, it wouldn't fucking matter.
Look at me when I'm talking to you.
I can't fucking see you because your camera's off because you're scared.
Look at me when I'm talking to you.
Look at that fucking landing strip down there in the bottom right-hand corner. Those glasses that are way too big for your head. You want me to look at that?
You want to talk about aesthetics? You want to talk about the way people look? Bro, look at that fucking hairdo, bro. That hairdo went out in the 80s, motherfucker.
God damn, you just said that I had a haircut from the 80s and you thought that was a diss. I am so surprised that you are sentient.
Bro.
Come on, man. Come on.
Says
really?
the guy.
Come on, really? Like, that
is cooked and baked in racist comments. Do you remember? Do you recall what you said before? Because I do.
Yeah, when I was younger, I used racial slurs. I have a question. Do you think that I'm...
So you think that what you said
I'm asking a question.
Was more racist than Donald Trump has ever said?
Oh, well, I very much so disagree with that.
Oh, okay. Then what did you say? What did you say? Tell everybody what you said.
So someone on Instagram texted me a Fortnite edit, and then I responded to it by saying, hella goated my N-word. I think that we could agree.
Oh, have you ever heard Trump say the N-word?
I'm still speaking. I think that we could agree that that is racism. I think that we could agree
Trump ever
that is wrong. But hopefully we could also agree that it is significantly more racist to call for the ethnic cleansing of all Palestinians in the Gaza Strip, to say that you could racially profile migrants to tell if they're good or bad, and then to deploy that through the executive branch of our government, etc.
Bro, have you ever heard Trump say the N-word?
No, but two people that worked on the Apprentice.
Oh, and he's the racist.
Yes, he is. So Trump is racist. I'm not racist.
Bony neck, comb over having.
So I have a question. Do you think that I'm racist?
What? Yeah, I think you're racist.
Okay.
Saying some racist shit like that, you are fucking racist.
So Monopoly, watch this. I have one question, and this one question automatically humbles every single MAGA cultist that wants to come up on my live and engage in rage bait. I feel bad for you because I know how much this question will humble you. And I just want to put it out there. There is 3 possible outcomes that you will state after I ask the question. The first possible outcome is that you engage in rage bait and that you just say something that you know is false. Okay. So chat, if he answers this question by just engaging in rage bait and saying something that he doesn't believe in, and we all obviously know it to be the case, I want you guys to bully him. Okay, the second possible option is for you to end up being honest with yourself and concede. And then the third possible option is for you to literally just be silenced and leave. So here's the question. How do I stop being racist?
How do you stop being racist? You tell me. You can't. Hold on.
Silence.
You
okay.
Can't. No. There's no silence.
Yes.
There's no silence.
Yeah. You don't have an
tell
answer.
me because hold on. Are you? Hold on.
No, there's no answer. Look at that. Look at that.
Are you telling me?
Look at that, guys. No answer. I told you guys. This one works every time. This is the way to dismantle the rage bait. Every single time. This is the way to dismantle the rage bait. Monopoly does not have an answer to that question. Monopoly.
I have an answer.
Answer the question. How do I stop being racist? Without pivoting, without dodging. Exactly. So
you can't.
So you think once a racist, always a racist?
you're racist.
So once a racist, always a racist. So if you're curious insofar as where this would fall under the umbrella of the 3 possible answer choices that I gave to you, that would fall under the umbrella of the first possible answer choice of obvious disingenuous response. But we could still operate it.
That's not true.
We could still operate with it nonetheless. So I just want to clarify, because Donald Trump said that you could racially profile migrants and tell who's good or bad on Hannity, once a racist, always a racist, will Donald Trump be racist until the day he dies? Because Donald Trump called for the birther myth of Barack Obama, instantiating that he's born in Kenya, even though he was born in Hawaii with a birth certificate, to reduce his probability of winning in the electoral college.
Hold on, Dina.
Calling for individuals not to vote for him.
Dina.
Does that mean that he's once a racist, always a racist?
Hold on, Dina. You asked the last question. It's my turn to ask.
Who the fuck do you think you are? No. Is Trump a racist? Will Trump die a racist? Because once a racist, always a racist.
Listen, pencil neck. What I'm trying to tell you is...
Pencil neck. That's a new one. Where'd you get that from? Fucking 3rd grade classroom you were in yesterday? Learning? Hear one of the other students throw that one around?
Hey, do you realize...
Just being studious in the books? Anyways, answer the question, all right? I'm still waiting. Once a racist, always a racist. Is Donald Trump going to die a racist man?
Donald Trump was never racist.
Okay, so you don't think that saying that you could tell if somebody is good or bad based upon the way that they look, referring to migrants, is racist? You don't think that saying that Obama was born in Kenya, therefore he shouldn't be able to run for president, is racist? You don't think that calling all black people lazy is racist?
Bro, he is not racist. Number one. Number two is, don't you know if
we can't even continue. If you don't think that those things are racism, I want you to define racism. We need to be able to get on the same page here. Please define racism.
Racism is systematic. It's not a single person saying something, number one.
So then define it.
Hold on.
No. I need you to define it.
I'm defining it, but you won't shut up, pencil neck.
Once again, just reusing the same insults that you got from your 3rd grade peers.
Bro,
school on Friday.
Tell me you don't have a pencil neck, bro. You need to eat a sandwich.
Damn, you're looking at my neck too much, man.
You need to eat a sandwich, bro.
What is a fucking sandwich going to do for my neck?
You need to eat a fucking sandwich. Lift some weights. Maybe do a couple squats. Eat a sandwich.
And go to the gym.
Do something, bro. Especially with that hair, bro. You got to do something with that hair.
I have a question. I just want to ask.
If we never met, I
just want to ask a question. Unmute the mic so I could ask Mike. What is lactic acid buildup?
And I see you.
Hey, Monopoly, you're talking about the gym. You're talking about the gym. I'm asking you a question. What is lactic acid buildup?
First thing that would come to my mind is,
hey, you're not answering my question because you don't know the answer because you've never been to the gym a day in your life. What is lactic acid buildup?
Listen, bro.
Oh my God, how can you be telling me that I need to go to the gym, but you don't even know what lactic acid buildup is?
Listen, I'm not going to jump in your little
Oh my
room,
gosh,
bro.
that's crazy, Monopoly. That is so embarrassing for you. So if you're curious, if you're curious, lactic acid buildup, right, is something that a new gym goer undergoes in like the first 3 weeks, which is where they build up their lactic acid that releases when you place strain and test on a muscle. In other words, you work it out. And then over time, that buildup can make you very sore and you can feel very bad. And that happens after working out. So that's what
lactic acid is not why your ass is sore, bro. Seriously.
Okay, so you don't know what lactic acid buildup is. I have a question. What is ATP?
I'm serious, bro. That's not why you're sore.
Wait. I have a question. What is ATP?
That's not why you're sore.
Another non-answer. Dude, it's really fucking funny when people come up here saying and talking about the gym, but they've never touched a gym a day in a life. So what is ATP?
Bro,
another non-question. Another non-question. What is ATP, sir?
But you, my friend.
Monopoly, answer the question. What is ATP?
You just hit puberty. What is
ATP? What is ATP? Answer the question. Why are you dodging? You're dodging the question. You're so very obviously dodging the question. What is ATP?
I gotta know this.
Nobody knows what ATP is. Okay, so you don't know what ATP is. Do you know what creatine is? Well, let's just get even easier. What is creatine?
Dina Weena, let me
No,
ask
you don't know again? You don't know again, Monopoly? You seriously don't know what creatine is again? You seriously don't know what creatine is again? No, I'm asking you something. How can you possibly say I need to go to the gym when you've obviously never touched a weight in your life? Like seriously, what is your max bench? Like do you even know what it is? Have you ever tried to bench? Have you touched a bar in your life, Monopoly?
Dina.
Now answer the question. If you don't answer, I'm kicking you in 5 seconds. Have you ever touched a bar in your life? What is your max bench?
315.
I have a question. How many plates is that?
3.
Okay, so you could bench 3 plates?
Yeah, on each side, 3 plates.
Okay, let me see your arm.
See my arm?
Yeah, yes.
Bro, let me see your arm.
I'll show you my arm after you show me yours.
No, let me see.
Yeah,
let
very
me see
happy
your
after
arm.
you show me yours.
No, let me see your
No,
arm.
you're not. So I just want to clarify. You're not going to show us your arm? Wait. If you could bench 315 pounds, I bet you'd be flexing that shit in the mirror. Flexing that shit in the profile picture. That'd be everywhere. He left. He ran away. What a baby. See, that's the thing is like people don't know that like I like dedicated my life, my existence to the gym for 3 years straight, man. In fact, I even started a supplement company. All right. Which is still active and running today, okay? Like for gym goers. So it's like when all of these babies come up here and they talk about how I need to go to the gym, all this. Yeah, I dedicated 3 years of my life to that shit. You don't know anything. What's up, Murray? What's up? You vote for Trump?
I don't ever go back
Okay,
there.
Murray's not here. We're going to move on to our next guest. We got Guardian Angels coming up into the live. Joanne, thank you so much for the $25 donation on Venmo, Joanne. Joanne says the important thing is that you apologize and actively change your behavior. He's grasping at straws. Keep educating. I agree, Joanne. Thank you so much for the love. I want all 5.1 thousand people in the live to show some love to Joanne literally right now in the comment section. That is so incredibly kind of you. Thank you for the $25, as well as Iron with a $5 and Charles with a 1. Thank you guys so very much for the love. All right, we're still just trying to get that next guest in the live. Everybody just do give us a minute to get that individual loaded up in here. Hello, did you vote for Trump?
Oh, my bad, bro. I'm clicked.
Oh man, just trying to get a debate underway. Rough. Hello, did you vote for Trump?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
I sure did. You don't remember me?
No, I don't. So is Trump my daddy?
He's gonna be.
What do you mean he's gonna be? He's already president, right?
I want you to listen. I know you have a hard time listening, Dean.
I'll listen if you can answer
You
one question.
can't listen with your fucking mouth running.
I will listen if you answer one question. Okay?
Yes, I voted for Trump.
Okay. Wait, no, that's not what I'm asking. So if Trump is my daddy, does that also mean he's your daddy?
In a way, yeah. We had this conversation before.
Yeah, of course we did.
No,
Of course I think about that twice.
I want you to shut your mouth.
I'm so funny.
I want you to shut your mouth because you can't listen if your fucking mouth is yapping.
Oh, come on.
I
I'm
want
so
you to
funny
go in-
for thinking about that twice.
I want you to go into your. I just sent you a message, Dean, and it's a video of Kash Patel and Ted Cruz during the congressional hearing. I want you to bring it up and I want you to play it for your audience, and then we'll talk.
Okay, I can't do that.
The hell you can't. You're a fucking coward. Bring it up.
Grandpa.
Bring it up.
Grandpa.
Bring it up.
Grandpa.
Bring it up.
Let me just. I promise.
Anyone who wants to see that video, contact me. I'm gonna ruin this little fucker.
You're funny. Can we be friends? Come on. Let's both calm down. Let's just hang out.
No, we're not gonna calm down because I'm sick and tired of you lying to your fucking audience. You're ruining them. You are ruining them. You are ruining them.
Grandpa crashing out, bro.
You're ruining. You are fucking lying to your audience. Bring up the goddamn video.
Okay, so we do need to both understand one thing. So when you say bring up the I can't just bring up the video. I also
It's in your. It's okay. Go on TikTok. Bring up Ted Cruz, Kash Patel video and play it for your audience.
you know what? I have a laptop.
It has to do with the J6. So bring it up and play it for your audience.
What account did you message this video to?
You can go on TikTok. Ted Cruz, just listen. Ted Cruz, Cash Patel. It says J6. You have to look through them. You'll see it. I want you to bring it up, and I want you to play it.
Oh man, you're very. So I see a lot. Ted Cruz asked Patel how to prevent terrorism.
J6. Look for the J6 one. It says it right on it.
Oh, there we go.
What were you doing?
Is this the
On
one?
that day specifically, responding to preparing to mobilize and deploy the National Guard.
Oh, come on, this is boring.
Request from the local governing authorities,
Listen.
the mayor of DC and the Speaker of the House.
Now, how many days in advance were you working to prepare the Department of Defense to help secure the Capitol on January 6th?
Days in advance, Senator, we were in the Oval Office on an unrelated national security matter with the President of the United States, the Secretary of Defense, the Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, and myself. And the President authorized up to
Can you just sum it
20,000
up?
plus National Guardsmen and women to secure any
Listen.
security measures necessary related to the Capitol. So we were moving to the fullest extent of the law before the requisite request came from a local governing authority days ahead of time.
And while you were Chief of Staff at DOD, how many times did DOD approach Capitol Police and ask if they needed National Guard assistance?
I believe those letters are well documented, numerous instances, and numerous of those instances, those requests were shut down.
Now, am I correct that the Capitol Sergeant at Arms said assistance was unnecessary?
That's correct, Senator.
Who did the Sergeant at Arms report to?
The Speaker of the House.
That would have been Nancy Pelosi at the time. Is that correct?
Yes, Senator.
And would that also be Chuck Schumer, then the Senate Majority Leader?
The Sergeant at Arms, yes, Senator, reports up there.
Did Mayor Bowser,
Okay, there you go. I played your clip.
Mayor in D.C.,
Play it all.
allow National Guard?
You fucking coward. You fucking coward.
January 6th, a declination for National Guard additional support. And that letter is available publicly.
And just to speak English for folks at home, a declination meant she said no, don't send National Guard. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Let me ask you a simple question, because from the questioning from my Democrat colleagues, they might think otherwise. Do you condemn
Okay, the clip's
violence?
about to be done. Don't kill me.
What were
Okay, the clip's done. Don't kill me. The clip's over. It played all the way through. I couldn't play any. The clip was done. Okay, I played your whole clip.
January 6th was a hoax. It was to cover up for the stolen 2020 election. And it's going to come out. It's going to come out, and you're going to look like a fool.
1 second. Hey, Chrissy and Chrissy, thank you for the $8 donation on Venmo. Thank you so much, Chrissy. Can you thank Chrissy and Chrissy? I had two Chrissy's donate to me. Can you thank them both?
You're a liar, Dean, and people are going to find it out, and your channel is going to be done.
What's one thing I've lied about ever? Oh, Grandpa ran away. Why did Grandpa just come up here to have me like play like a clip? And then he was like, oh, it's my time to leave now. Yeah, you really showed us, Grandpa. You know, I wish that you'd be willing to have a longer conversation with me, Gramps. You just hop back in that queue, dude. We'll flesh out a long form convo. I know you got the time. You know, you're not doing much, dude. You're just chilling, watching the news, scrolling on like X and Facebook to read alt-right memes. Like, you got the time, bro. Hop in that queue. Artex, what's up? You vote for Trump?
I love the American accent. Aratex. It's Aratex. Hello, how's it going? You
Okay,
good?
yeah, you vote for Trump?
That's all right. You can say it how you want. I'm all good. I'm fine.
Well, I'm guessing they didn't vote for Trump. I'm just going to make that assumption. We got the next guest manual loading up in the box. Here we go, guys. What is going on, Manuel? Did you vote for Trump?
No, I didn't vote for Trump. I follow you guys. I just want to tell you guys that
Beast. Hey, if you're watching the live and you want to support me, the Venmo as well as the PayPal are in the link tree in my bio. I get 100% of the proceeds on those platforms. They'll go straight to me, just like Hannah, with the $5 donation on Venmo, saying that the notification sound was sending me. So real, Hannah. I appreciate that. Everybody show some love to Hannah while we get that next guest loaded up in. Only hop in that queue if you vote for Trump. It is pretty simple. Hello, Jacqueline. You are driving. Jefferson, hello. Did you vote for Trump?
Of course I did.
Of course you did. Why's that?
I only vote for winners.
Yeah, your brain's just about as chopped as his chin. Get it? Because his name is Chop Chin.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
It was really funny. So you only vote for winners.
Yeah, I only vote for winners, clearly.
So you just knew he was going to win, and there's like, well, I got to vote for him. So I have a question.
There was no shot he was going to lose. You don't go in there running to lose.
So in retrospect, if you could have voted in the 2020 election, who do you voted for? Because if you only vote for winners, you definitely would have been riding with Biden, right?
Well, I would have probably voted for Trump, but
Okay, well, this is where everything crumbles because now we have a contradiction afoot.
But I do believe Trump did win in 2020, so that...
Okay, do you think it's okay for us to believe in things without evidence?
What do you mean?
I don't think that question needed any more context. It was pretty crystal clear. Do you think it's okay to believe in things without evidence?
Well, he believes it, so...
Well, so as far as I'm concerned, this is a yes or no question.
What'd you say again?
Do you think it's okay to believe in things without evidence?
Yeah.
Oh, so I could just believe that Kamala Harris is the real winner of the 2024 election then, right?
Yeah, no one's stopping you.
So, okay, all right. Well, I'm right, you're wrong. Kamala Harris was the real winner of the election. And
Yeah,
stole it from her.
do you believe that? No one's stopping you.
Nicole, thank you for the $25 donation on Venmo, saying, I don't know how you do it, Dean. You have a lot more patience than I ever could. Love you. Aw, Dean, I love you too, Nicole. Thank you so much for the $25 donation. As well as Kalia with the $5 on Venmo. Thank you, Nicole and Kalia. You guys are both very, very, very kind. Thank you so much. Okay, so can you name one piece of legislation passed through Congress since the conception of Congress?
No.
Well, I only talk to winners, and obviously you're a loser. So you could leave, right?
Yeah, your test levels are that of a 14-year-old girl.
Okay, so what are the test levels of a 14-year-old girl, out of curiosity?
I don't fucking know. Whatever you got.
Do you know what test levels are?
Combined testosterone of you, Parker, Dean,
I have another.
Chris.
My name's Z. I have another question. So what are test levels measured in?
I don't know. Get fucking blood drawn. They give you your test levels.
So it's called nanograms per deciliter. Like, how do I even know like more about the things that you bring up to insult me? Dude.
Because you're probably trying to figure out why your shit's so low. So you're doing research on it.
Oh man, yeah, no, dude. I was trying to figure out why I was so low. I went to the doctor's office. I got that test. No, if you're actually curious, I did supplements for individuals that went to the gym. At one point, Tesla got brought up because we started looking into a lot of like the really like shitty alternatives that people will use for like steroids. Not that we're ever gonna make them, but we're just like curious how they function and if there's like any natural alternatives that would be good for bodybuilding. So it was actually just educating myself on things that I liked.
How much you bench, pussy?
Well, my max was 265 at about 150 body weight. So great ratio.
One rep, okay, that's actually respectable.
You can't even deny it. I know.
No, if you're being honest, that's respectable. I didn't expect that.
I was being honest, dude. It was like it was great, man. It was top tier. It was awesome, man.
We got goofball number 2. Hey, what's your bench?
I'm like SpongeBob, benching the stuffed animals.
What's your bench?
I can bench a few stuffed animals.
Hey Jefferson, what's your bench? Okay, so what was that about test levels?
Silenced, bro. Get silenced, cooked, bro. You're scared, bro. Run to your safe space, buddy.
So I mean, let's just like assume that I actually do have the test levels of 14-year-old.
What'd you say?
What's your max bench?
I don't barbell bench.
So let's just assume that I do have the test levels of a 14-year-old girl. How do you feel that a individual with the test levels of a 14-year-old girl outlifts you?
I don't think you outlift me. What do you dumbbell press?
Dumbbell press? Well,
because if you were
I did both. At the one I went to,
dumbbell press is more
like for like a single rep. Well, you're right. It is right because it also works as stabilizers.
Dude,
for like a single rep?
Yeah, single rep.
I never max. I think the highest I ever went just for fun was like 75 per.
That's not a lot.
No, that's a bit of weight for reps. 75 per 12 reps, 4 sets. That's heavy as fuck, bro. What the fuck do you mean that's not a lot?
If you get those numbers up.
To what?
Yeah, get those numbers up, Dean. You need to get those numbers up, bro. You need to get them up, dude, right now. Get them up. Get on the ground right now and show us what you got, bro. Give us at least 50,
75 pounds per dumbbell on an incline bench. Oh, you were talking about flat.
Yeah, I never said incline.
Oh, sorry. That was per on incline.
Okay.
Now is it more respectable now, bud?
bro, like you literally can't.
It's more
even,
respectable,
like,
but there's no evidence behind this. I could say I rep.
Wait, bro. What are you talking about, bro?
I could say I rep 405 for 15.
Oh no, dude!
I do like 605.15, dude.
You better believe that there's evidence. Back in the day, dude, I was all about like I was recording all of my shit, dude. If I went to like,
then what happened to it? Why are you so skinny?
If I went to like my Snapchat memories, I could probably rip a video of me like running 2 plates for 6 reps.
Then what happened to it? Why are you so skinny?
7 plates.
7 plates.
I can do 7 plates, bro. Do you see me, dude?
So why are you so skinny now?
Well, I've always been like quote unquote skinny because I went for more of like a like I was just really good for my body weight. I was very defined. It looked pretty good though. You know, just profile picture on the main account. I stopped lifting a while back.
Gotcha.
He had to do TikTok debates.
Yeah, I literally stopped working out to sit in my room all day to debate on live stream.
Would you guess your buddy Harry benches?
Dude, why are you asking these questions, bro? Are you okay, dude?
This is the important shit, bro. This is the important shit.
Dude, you went on a live about politics to ask how much they bench?
Yeah, this is the important shit. This is shit that matters.
What? You need to exercise your brain. That's what matters.
This is real shit, bro.
Bro,
I understand.
Stop putting
exercise your brain for once.
Stop putting such like a negative rep on like gym bros, dude. It is like so entirely possible for gym bros to be like just like the best little sub niche of men, but they're just like so bad because we've been overruled by the misogynistic 16-year-olds. Like, dude, please, all right? Either just like stop talking about the gym or like fix your beliefs before you start publicizing the bench, okay?
How much you squat, bro?
Oh, how much I squat? I don't know. Never max squat. Maxing squat always gave me a little.
Bet you got them chicken legs.
Oh no, I don't. I don't have chicken legs. I was given pretty good quad genetics, so very proportional. But politics, yeah. I want to ask you a question. What's Trump's first name?
Donald.
Wow, can you spell that for me, buddy?
Dude, probably not.
No, please. Please tell me you're joking, please.
Dude, I'm obviously joking.
Okay, then spell it.
Donald.
Why did it take you so long?
I appreciate the corgi.
No, dude, it took him like a minute.
Give me another question.
How many inches are in 2 feet?
24.
No. Sorry, I want to see if I can gaslight you. Obviously, it didn't work. What's 4 squared?
16.
Wow. Nice. How many oceans are there?
Oh, they're adding like southern shit. I don't know. 6, 5.
Oh, wait. Which one is it? Is it 4, 5, or 6?
6.
It's 5. Can you name 3 of the oceans? That's an easy one. No, let's go for 4.
Atlantic, Pacific, Indian, Southern, Arctic.
Oh, you actually did. You named all 5 of them. I'm surprised. You Google that one too. Dude, we got Einstein on the podcast.
Let's keep going here.
We got Einstein on the podcast, dude. Nerd alert, nerd alert. Okay. Name one bad thing Trump's ever done.
No, you stumped me there.
What? Dude, this is unbelievable. 0 accountability.
And that's where you fail. So you don't think I don't know, telling Howard Stern he liked to walk into the changing rooms of half-naked teenage girls, you don't think that was pretty bad?
Yeah, it's pretty weird if that's true. I don't know about that, but...
Wait, is it weird or bad?
All the above. I mean, shouldn't do that.
Would you ever support a president that willfully and intentionally let violent offenders that beat up cops out of jail to roam free on the streets?
Your boy Biden freed a dude who killed a couple FBI guys. So
all about Biden. We could talk about Biden next, man. I want to talk about my question first. So what's the answer to my question?
What was it again?
Would you ever support a president that willfully and intentionally let violent offenders that beat up cops out of jail to roam free on the streets?
You did.
Well, that's not available answer selection. Your only two available answer selections are yes or no.
I don't agree with all of those pardons. But
that's also not.
I think that's not enough reason for me to vote for the loser.
So you would support a president that willfully and intentionally let violent offenders out of jail that beat up cops over from the street. So you're pro-crime, right?
No, I'm not a Democrat.
Would you say that you're not a friend of the police?
What?
Would you say that Trump is a friend of the police?
Yeah, the police love him.
Really? Right? That's why he released people who violently assaulted police officers into the streets, because they did his bidding?
DJ Rodriguez.
More police support Trump than Kamala. And
that's not a response to what I just said.
I mean, it's a pretty damn good response.
How is it a good response?
Because you're acting like Trump's not for the cops when the cops are for Trump.
Wait,
more cops support Trump than Kamala.
And you understand that doesn't mean that what he did here isn't anti-police explicitly.
Well, they're still pro-Trump.
Okay, do you want to give me a response to what I said? That's actually legitimate?
I don't know if he can, bro. Should we kick him?
It's okay to violently assault police officers so long as the police support you?
Sid, thank you for the $5 donation on Venmo.
No, I already said
your argument is it's okay to release people into the country if they violently assaulted police officers so long as the police support you doing that. Okay.
You're all loud about this, but you're super quiet about Biden releasing that dude who shot 2 FBI agents.
What was their name?
The Leonard guy. He shot 2 FBI agents.
Released, or are you talking about just didn't put them on death row because he disagrees with the death penalty and they're still in prison for the rest of their life?
No, he's out of jail. He's at home.
Yeah, go ahead. Give me a source on that. I would love to hear.
Look up. Biden releases Leonard, FBI guy. It'll be all over the place.
No, give me a source.
I can find you one, but just look it up. Look up Biden, FBI release. Put some buzzwords together, you'll find it.
No, don't see anything. Do you see anything?
Oh, yeah. So it looks like he let someone out of jail that had unalived 2 FBI officers that had been in jail for 50 years to spend his remaining days on home arrest. Yeah, so assuming this guy is guilty, I actually would disagree with that decision.
Yeah, but that's also not the same thing as...
So you voted for a guy...
Wait, that's not the same thing as completely pardoning them and releasing them into society. Home arrest is still not releasing into society in the same type of context.
And then also this...
Although I disagree with...
But why are you going to give this guy special privileges when he's a terrible person?
I wouldn't agree with giving special privileges, but that's different than releasing them into society on full pardon. You realize that there's a huge distinction between this?
Yeah, but the dude's fucking 80. What's he gonna do?
Huh? What? What's your point?
Oh, you got a flag for hate speech and bullying. Okay. All right, we're going to move on to the next guest, ladies and gentlemen. If you're one of the 6.4 thousand people in the stream, guys, make sure that we're double tapping away on that phone screen, y'all. We got the next guest box loading up into the box. Here we go, guys. Please make sure that we're double tapping on that phone screen, sharing out this live as well. We are so close to 1,000 shares, so let's try to get up there. Let's pump up that live stream, y'all. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's because I didn't do a live yesterday. Who knows? Saturn, thank you so much for the $4.86 on Venmo, saying, damn, he totally owned you. He's so much more alpha than you. That's right. Trisha with the $3 and Sid with the $5. Thank you guys so much for the love. While we're getting the next guest up in the box, so here we go, guys. Please spam MAGA down below in that comment section. Parker, if you can help me get a guest up, that'd be awesome.
Hey, Dino.
Hey, what's up? You vote for Trump?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Why's that?
Hey, Parker. Hey. I thought he'd do better for America with the economy, with getting rid of wokeness. But before we get into that, can we finish and
wait? Can you define woke?
Getting rid of wokeness.
Yeah, it's a liberal term. It's in the New Liberal Dictionary. You know, it's like gaslighting, things of that nature.
No, can you tell me what woke means? You didn't define what woke means.
Yeah, it's people that think Elon Musk got up and did a hateful salute during inauguration.
Wait. So you don't think he did a Nazi salute?
What?
No, I don't think he did it all.
Oh, okay, but that's also like an example. That's not a definition. I just want to clarify. But secondly, we'll talk about this. Like you specifically said that that's not a Nazi salute. I'm going to show you a video of Elon Musk actually giving his heart out to the crowd like this. Right, and then I'm going to show you the other video, and you tell me if this makes sense to do, given that he has done this in the past.
Wait, Parker, I want you to be able to do that, but before you do that, I just want to add my 2 cents on. So, like, the fact. Okay, Parker, just watch the Parker screen real quick.
You can do that while you say that.
Yeah, can you make him big?
So, the fact of the matter is, yeah, I'll make him big just while he's showing this. So, the fact of the matter is, Elon Musk did do a Nazi salute. Like that's undeniable. Like you could watch the video. There's not a qualification for the Nazi salute in which this does not fulfill. Like the only argument that you could possibly make is that like he didn't intend to do a Nazi salute. He didn't mean.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
But like the idea that he did do the Nazi salute, you can't deny that.
No, I'm talking intent. I mean, you could, but did you know, and I'll show you this as well, did you know he actually, during that same inauguration, you guys probably missed it because you're so focused on the salute. Did you know he actually tried to fly, too?
I wouldn't doubt it.
I mean, can you believe that?
He tried to fly?
Yeah, he tried to fly. Check it out. Here, I'll turn my camera on if you can blow me up.
No,
doesn't
it's
address
okay.
anything. He said he talks about like him. Why? I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Is that just me?
What do you mean?
I don't give a fuck. Is that just me?
Here's why I think Elon meant to throw that.
No, check it out. Check it out. Seriously, this is everybody missed this, but watch, it's crazy. So here he is up here. You can watch it a few times. I'll replay it over and over.
Yeah, breaking news. I've watched over and over again Elon Musk at Donald Trump's inauguration. It is evident the motions he was doing, he was trying to fly like an eagle. Check it out for yourself.
Watch it again.
I have breaking news.
Same. Now when he's landing, he starts flapping his arms. Watch.
Trump's inauguration.
Seriously.
You are like actually insane. I'm going to be totally honest with you. Like probably one of the most insane. I hope.
Why am I insane? Because I saw him.
I hope you are trolling. I really.
You saw him.
I'm serious. I really hope you're trolling. I really hope you're trolling. Dude, Dean, I'm actually serious. I don't fucking know anymore. I have no clue.
Yeah, so can we go back to the last guy's comment?
There's no way you're real.
No, guys, can we go back to the last question? Because I don't think
I don't believe this guy's real.
That is the funniest
guys,
fucking.
I don't think we ever got an answer from you boys.
That is the funniest Trump supporter.
Hey, I don't think we ever got an answer from you boys.
That one's fucking funny.
He said, dude, this is the guy who looks like he's doing the flying. He's flying.
Hey, Parker, I don't think we ever got an answer from you boys.
Do you think that's not a salute? Do you think that's not a salute? Answer the question.
I don't think it was intended to be a salute, no.
Okay, so then please explain to me, if he was giving his heart out to the crowd, why he didn't do his other heart out to the crowd like this, like he did in the past.
I can't explain that. I'm not him. Explain to me why he flapped his arms like an eagle.
Wait. Hey, what if I said this? If Elon Musk is friends with a Nazi, right? Very publicly friends with a Nazi. Would you agree that we have more reason to believe that it was a Nazi salute?
I mean, you have reason to believe anything you want.
Okay, so
and trust me, you do.
So Elon Musk is friends with a Nazi named Kanye West.
Okay. And you used the N-word before. So are you a racist?
No, I'm not racist because I went from racist to non-racist.
You've been rehabilitated, right, Dean?
No, I've undergone 3 things. One would be a change in character. One would be an apology and accountability. But that's not here nor there. Kanye West is a proud, self-proclaimed Nazi.
Okay.
How does that relate to me using racial slurs in my past?
Well, it's not. You're a racist.
Oh, you think I'm racist?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is Donald Trump racist?
Now going back to the last question.
Wait, I need to ask my one question. I just need to ask my one question here. The one question that just gags this argument every time.
Yeah.
So you're going to have 3 possible answers to this question. The first possible answer is just going to be you're going to say some disingenuous bullshit. Chat, you guys know the drill. If he says some disingenuous bullshit, like boo him, bully him, etc., so will I. The second possible answer that he has is to be honest and concede. The third possible answer is just to not give an answer. So here's the question. How do I stop being racist?
I don't know if you can.
So what's racist always a racist?
I don't know. I guess the question
So you don't know? So wait. So this falls under. This falls under.
Once a racist, always a racist? I don't know the answer to that.
This falls under 2 categories simultaneously. So the first category that your answer falls under is disingenuous, saying, well, I don't know if you can stop being racist. And then the second category falls under non-answer. So.
Well, no, I don't know because that's a topic for discussion.
So in other words, you don't
listen. Right? That's a topic for discussion. Once a racist, always a racist. A lot of people think so.
Well, I'm asking you what you think.
I don't think so. No.
Oh, okay. So then, how do I stop being racist?
I guess stop doing obviously the things he did that were quote racist.
Oh, so if the only qualification for stopping me
I wasn't done yet. You
stop
interrupted.
Using slurs.
Wait. That wasn't the only.
Then I'm not
answer.
racist.
But that wasn't the only answer. You actually interrupted me before I got to the rest.
Go for it.
It's a hard thing to determine because racist as a definition, I know it has a defining definition. But there is a lot of subjectivity when people call someone a racist. So
yeah, but you called me a racist.
Yeah,
I'm asking you what you meant when you called me a racist, and how do I stop?
Yeah, but hey, what was your question? I'll answer it. But I do want to get back.
The question is, how do I stop being racist?
You stop doing what you do, and you have a change in your heart, and
okay.
And you donate to the group that you were racist to.
Okay, so if unironically
have you done all 3?
If unironically those are your qualifications for not being racist, then yeah, I'm not racist. So
that's good in your heart, but nobody knows your heart better than you. So I mean, I trust you on that.
Oh, okay. So in other words, you believe that I'm not racist.
I mean, I believe if you again, I can't.
Devil, thank you so much for the meteor shower. I really appreciate you for the love. Thank you so much, Devil.
Tobishka, thank you for the $42 in Cash App. Dean,
what?
If we could, Dean Parker,
were you just jealous that Devil just donated me a meteor shower?
No, why would I be
real jealous because Lindsay just donated donated $25 on Venmo. Thank you so much for the love, Lindsay. Lindsay says the individual is talking about Joe Biden's pardon of Leonard Peltier, who's a Native American activist. Nelson Mandela supported him. Please read about him. Don't get your information from MAGA. Ooh, I'll have to research Leonardo Peltier a little bit more. Thank you so much for the love, Lindsay. Let's get at least 250 big W's and booms for Lindsay Devil in that chat. Thank you so much for the love. Can you say thank you, Lindsay?
And Eden, thank you so much for the $20. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Eden. Thank you. And Christian with the $50. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, Christian. Thank you so much. Tweet some W's for Christian in the comment section. W's for Christian. Eden in the comment section. Anna, thank you for the $5. Ace of Spades, thank you for the $10. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Can you please say thank you, Lindsay?
Who?
You.
Yeah, thank you, Lindsay.
Good boy.
I got 2 questions if I could. Can I ask?
Very good boy.
No.
We are all very proud of you.
I can't ask questions?
No.
All right.
You're a very good boy. We're all very proud of you. Very good, very good. Go ahead.
Thanks. Can I ask you a couple questions, Dean?
Mm-hmm.
So going back to the last caller first, I don't think we ever got a specific answer. And again, there's only 2 options here. Well, actually 3. You can be...
Lexi, thank you for the $5.
You can be full of shit. You can ignore it, or you can say yes or no, which are really the only true answers. Would you guys support somebody that released a man that pew-pewed an FBI officer?
Yeah, if they spent 50 years in jail and they were put on house arrest, then yeah.
Oh, so a little hypocritical. Okay.
No,
how is that hypocritical?
Could you show me the other belief in which I hold to be the case that this?
I've heard you chastise many people for supporting our current president for releasing.
Oh, but see, the difference is that these individuals either serve no jail time or just 2 years of jail time, and then on top of that, they were released back into the streets to be part of the American populace. Meanwhile, Leonard was released under house arrest. So
okay, so let's talk about that. So
it wasn't a pardon; it was a commute. Which
so we know, according to you just said yourself, they only served 2 years in jail.
Mm-hmm.
The gentleman that you weren't even aware of, by the way, served 50 years in jail, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he was released on house arrest. So
Right. So wait, well, we'll get to that, but let's talk about the years first. So let's just split it down the middle. Is 25 years enough to spend?
What?
Is 25 years enough to spend in jail?
I think that's like the minimum for murder, right?
Okay. What about 20? Now we got it to 25.
Wait, they're still under house arrest. So I just want to clarify, that's not the same.
Yeah, we know
thing
that,
as
but
being
we're talking
released.
about in jail.
Do you agree that house arrest?
No, wait. I'll get to your questions, Parker. But
No, I want you to answer my question.
Questions first.
You think
you guys really
Can you answer one of my questions? I haven't asked like a single question the entire time you've been on the live.
I know, but you
Answer
just
my
interrupted
single
me
question.
having a discussion with Dean.
He thinks he's.
I'm making a clarifying question.
Okay, what's your clarifying question?
What, did you hear me?
No.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I forgot because I.
Okay, back to you, Dean. Is 20 years enough? 25 you said is minimal, so I'm assuming 20 is not good?
That's like edging it. Like maybe not.
So maybe 20. What about 14?
Like for murder to on house arrest, like if the conditions were right, I'd probably still support them, but it's also very possible that I wouldn't.
Okay, how about 9?
Probably not.
I remembered now. Sorry. Do you agree that house arrest is different from like releasing them into the country?
What was the question? You cut out.
Do you think that house arrest is different from being like just releasing them into the country?
Yeah, absolutely. It's two different things.
Okay.
So back to you, Dean. What about 10 years? 9's definitely not. 14's maybe. What about 10?
Probably not.
How about 11? It's somewhere in that 9 to 14. What about 12?
Arbitrary line. Maybe,
What about 12?
Probably not, depending on the case.
How about 13?
Depending on the case, maybe, probably not. Same answer. I don't know.
Okay, so 13, 14 years is the max. Okay, this is just good to know.
This is for house arrest, by the way. This isn't even like released in the country. This is why it's not relative to what we were talking about. We're talking about released into the country.
Okay, what about no house arrest? Wait,
do you have an example where Biden or Harris did that?
No, I'm just curious.
So if you don't have an example, I'm confused what.
But I'm just curious your guys' thoughts.
Oh, no house arrests. Like for a single count, like 25 years minimum, and that's under like the like perfect conditions.
That makes sense. Well, 30. What about 30 years?
Yeah, that's above the minimum under like the perfect conditions. Sure.
Okay. All right. Now my last question for you guys, and this is for both of you. Are either of you willing? Because I know you used to, and I haven't heard you do it like as of late. Now I've heard some rumors going around. Don't know if they're true or not. Don't even have to address them. But are you guys willing to still call Donald Trump a rapist like you always used to do?
Donald Trump is a rapist. Donald Trump raped Jean Carroll.
Yes.
All right. Can you say it then, Parker? Can you say it?
Yes. Trump is a rapist.
Okay, thank you. All right.
Can you acknowledge it?
Acknowledge that he's a rapist? No.
Yes. Why not?
Because he's not.
Why not?
Because he hasn't raped anyone, or at least publicly.
So do you accept civil liability claims?
Do I accept civil liability?
Like, I have a question. Would you let someone legally immigrate into the country if they were held civilly liable of sexually abusing a woman?
Yeah, because I don't think the law states they can't.
Wait, no, I'm asking you if, like, you were the one to determine whether or not they should be allowed to be in the country legally. Would you allow them or not allow them?
I would allow them.
Okay.
If they didn't have the criminal.
What about held civilly liable of sexually abusing a child?
Yeah, as long as they didn't have the criminal.
Okay, I mean, you're just letting people who have more likely than not sexually abused children and women into the country, right? And you don't think that's an issue? Jesus Christ, you want to deport undocumented immigrants, but you're not worried about people who have been held civilly liable of sexually abusing women or children?
I didn't say I'm not worried about them. I said it's...
Well, you said you would legally let them immigrate.
Yeah, correct. Do you shop at Walmart, Parker?
I can't remember the last time I went to Walmart, no.
How about you, Dean?
No, I was just at Walmart the other day.
Do you so you support a company that multiple times has been found civilly liable for sexual discrimination?
And I live in a small town.
Sexual harassment, actually.
Get at Walmart.
Sexual harassment. What?
I live in a small town. There's some things that I could only get at Walmart.
Yeah. So you support that, though? You'd let if you had kids, or maybe you do, would you let them shop at Walmart?
If there was something there that they needed that wasn't anywhere else, well, yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise, I wouldn't go. Yeah, I didn't know this, but thank you for telling me. Also,
you didn't know Walmart's been civilly liable for sexual harassment?
No, I didn't know that actually.
Every major company has in the world, by the way, or at least in the United States.
You can also, like, we're not talking about a person in that scenario.
Yeah, we're talking about a company. Correct.
Wait, the company was held liable for grape?
That doesn't make sense.
No, sexual
There's someone
harassment.
in the company.
Sexual harassment.
Who?
Someone in the company?
Like, so just someone in the company, like an exec?
Yeah.
Okay, were they fired?
That's like blaming everyone in the government, right? For like one person in the government, like Trump, being held civilly liable of sexual abuse.
Wait, you also said that they were fired, right?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know if in every case they were.
Oh,
I mean,
so grapists should be fired?
No, hold on. I don't know in every case. They've had hundreds of people.
Do you think that people would you hire someone held civilly liable of sexually abusing a woman?
If they were the best candidate for the job, yeah.
Okay, can you explain to me how they could be the best candidate for the job? No, I would never.
Okay.
I would never hire someone held civilly liable of sexually abusing a woman. I can very clearly
so you
say
discriminate.
that.
Can I? Yes, I discriminate against rapists. Yep.
Yes.
But I just wanted to run something by you real quick. I just want to run something by you.
Discriminate is crazy. I'm sorry.
So just real quick. So the reason why I really don't support Donald Trump like being president because of the fact that he's a rapist isn't just because I want to see like the same virtues instilled in our leaders that I'd want to see instilled in any good citizen, but it's also because it has like negative effects on American citizens similar to like bad policy. So like we are supposed to condemn and scrutinize rapists in America. Hannah, thank you for the glowing jellyfish. Limit the amount of opportunity that we give them, and instead of like condemning or scrutinizing Trump, you've given him not just the opportunity, but but you've just given him like the highest ranking position power known to mankind, which has negative effects on grape culture in America, which means more shitty men are emboldened by that fact, and they cause more harm to more women. So the fact that you are voting as a rapist into the presidency, like that has very bad effects on American citizens.
Now, do you think, again, just a personal question, do you think we as humans, as society, should hold ourselves accountable as the top person in America, even the president? Don't you think America would be better off if we held all ourselves to the highest standards? Or are you one of those that thinks because you're not president, you can act like a loser?
Well, I mean, I think that was a false dichotomy. I do think that those in positions of power deserve to be placed under more scrutiny compared to like an average everyday American. However, I do think that all people should be held to particular standards.
Good. Yeah, I mean, we agree. I think we agree on that. I mean, I hold myself to the same levels of things that I do Donald Trump or Joe Biden or Obama or anyone else. I mean, just because they're president.
Okay, also okay, this isn't an interview, this is a debate. Can you please contest my reasons that I gave you why we shouldn't vote a rapist into the Oval Office insofar as how it causes harm to women in America by further emboldening grape culture?
Well, first of all, you're asking a hypothetical question because
it's not a hypothetical question. Everything
he's never found civilly or criminally of grape. So
awesome. Would you agree that grape would include the penetration of a woman's female part with anything?
Would I agree?
Yeah.
Depends on the state.
Wait, so you think that law defines what grape is and isn't?
Yeah.
Okay. How many enslaved Americans were raped?
I have no idea.
Well, the answer would be 0 if you define grape based upon the law, because it was never unlawful to engage in unconsensual intercourse with an enslaved person in America.
Okay.
So how many enslaved American individuals were raped?
According to you, 0.
No, according to you.
According to both of us.
No, I never said that was my position. I'm talking about your position. You know this. You're being dishonest. So according to you, how many enslaved individuals in America were raped?
0.
And that's what
if what you're saying is accurate.
Like, do you understand?
What? You fucking weirdo. You absolute weirdo. No, what? No, I'm not gonna just let you just say some stupid shit like that. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck? Do you have literally 0 fucking empathy? Do you not realize that, like, you don't use the term just in the legal context? You don't think that women in marriages got raped prior to marital rape being illegal? That's insane.
Relax, kid. Relax.
What do you mean fucking relax?
Kid,
no, I'm not going to relax with that crazy shit. No. There are certain things where you have to have fucking principles and values. Jesus Christ, dude. Be a fucking human being. No, we're not having a fucking good conversation. We're only having a good conversation in your brain because you're fucking delusional.
You are a good liberal.
You are insane, okay? Your views are insane. You're not a typical person I have a conversation with. You're not some random person I meet on the street. You are fucking insane. The reason why I'm not relaxed right now is because you're fucking insane, and people need to realize that. You cannot just go around saying shit like that. That's fucking disgusting. You absolute weirdo.
Relax.
No, shut the fuck up. Get the. I honestly want to kick him. I'm sorry, dude. I really just I don't want to fucking engage with that person.
No, that's fair. I mean, he's.
I'm sorry. Maybe I could leave, but like I just.
No, dude, you're good. You're good. I mean, he said something.
What a fucking weirdo, dude.
Crazy shit. Yeah, man. I just. People, it makes me sad. It makes me really sad. Like, it takes a lot in me to believe that he truly thinks that, like, no enslaved individual in America was ever great. And I feel like what I really want to believe is that he knows that for sure, like, a bunch of enslaved individuals were raped, but he just doesn't want to admit it for, like, argument purposes.
Watch out for P. Diddy, bro.
And I think that is just like, that's like a big problem in America. Like, people no longer look at politics as a comparative evaluation of what's going to benefit them and the country and the world the most. And if anything, just treat politics like religion, or treat politics like their favorite college football team. You know, because like when I'm supporting the Buffs, for instance, the CU Buffs, you know, if we're on a winning streak, we're on a winning streak. I'm rallying. I'm supporting my team. We start losing a couple games, you know, no, like we're gonna come right back. The CU Buffs are gonna come right back. We're gonna do good. We just need to hire a couple, you know, more players. Maybe get some transfers. And like next year is gonna be the year that we start winning. The Buffs are on top. Yada yada yada. And I feel like that is like the same perspective that a lot of people look at politics through. So they're like, ah, yes, this is a very obvious downfall of Donald Trump. Well, instead of being like, well, this is a reason why we shouldn't support him because that impacts Americans, instead they're just kind of like, oh, no, it's not. Anyways, Scott, what's up? You vote for Trump?
Yeah.
Why is that?
We needed a different president than Kamala.
Kamala Harris. Yeah, so why is Trump better for the presidency compared to Harris?
Because he has more experience, and she obviously didn't perform real well during the campaign.
During her so performance during the campaign? So like your
or her vice president.
Oh, okay. Well, if we want to isolate it to the campaign, you're just saying that he was better for the presidency because she lost the election due to her inability to reach the average American like Trump. So my question was, who's a better pick for the presidency in 2020? Biden, the winner, or Trump, the loser?
Who would have been a better pick?
Yeah.
I think Trump would have been.
But Biden obviously ran a better campaign than he did.
I don't think so. Biden didn't really campaign very good at all. It was just...
Oh, wait. So how can you say that Trump ran a better campaign than Biden did in 2020, even though Biden won? Like, what is the standard that you're using to gauge whose is better? Because if it's not who is more attainable via the average American, which you can measure via the outcome of the election, what's the standard for whose campaign is better?
The standard for whose campaign is better is who is campaigning, who's out there, who's most in the public, does interviews. And Trump by far exceeded Biden.
Okay, so if like Hitler was running against Trump and Hitler did more interviews than Trump, would you vote for Hitler?
I wouldn't, personally, no.
Okay, so then you don't use the standard of doing more interviews as your qualifier for
I'm using it in the sense
why is Trump going to be a better president than Kamala Harris?
Because of his experience and what his policies are.
Oh, so yeah, please tell us your favorite Trump policy.
Trump policy. So executive order, does that count?
No.
Oh, okay. So the tax policy was a good one.
The tax policy.
His new tax policy.
Okay, new tax policy. So
and his new
tax policy is estimated to only benefit people making over $395,000 per year when we'd also factor his tariffs into account. That'd only just further grow income inequities and then also cost our federal government $1 trillion, putting us in more debt.
What tariffs are you factoring in?
Yeah, blanket tariffs on the EU. And then we would have factored in the tariffs on Canada and Mexico. But of course, he's backed out. Yeah, he backed out of those.
Using them as a bargaining chip.
Oh, no. What did he bargain from?
Using them as a bargaining chip.
What did he bargain from Canada?
What's that? He got troops on the border. He got a $1.7 billion. What's that?
The troops on the border, that was from Mexico.
From both. And Canada.
Oh, well, if you're talking about Canada, you're talking about the $1.3 billion border bill to crack down on drugs grown across the northern border. That was actually signed into law in December.
What's that?
Yeah, the border plan announced by Trudeau, that was actually signed into law by Canada in December. So he got what he wanted before he announced the tariffs. So why?
But he hadn't done anything with it. He hadn't put it in effect.
Okay. Would you be able to give me any evidence for this?
Would you be able to give me or said he had?
Okay, so you're saying unless I can prove you wrong, you're right. So Donald Trump raped a child last night.
No, unless you can prove me wrong, I'm right. Unless you can prove me wrong, I'm right.
Exactly. So Donald Trump raped a child last night. Unless you can prove me wrong, I'm right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not what we do. So
you're right.
What we do is we suggest evidence for claims to be true. If you can't suggest evidence for their claims to be true, then they're wrong.
Right, but you just said the same thing. You just exactly said the same thing.
Well, I know. I did exactly say the same thing to conceptually demonstrate that you can't just posit something as being true and justifiably hold it to be the case unless someone can prove you wrong.
So you can prove me wrong?
Okay, Scott,
this is what they've said. Okay, whether or not it's right or wrong, I don't know. It's the only thing that is out there. The fact that
I want to run an argument with you. Would you agree that Donald Trump had to impose 25% tariffs on Mexico in order to get 10,000 troops?
I don't know, probably.
Okay, so that is what happened. So who's a better negotiator, Biden or Trump?
Trump by far.
So if Trump is by far better at negotiating than Biden, then how did Biden get 15,000 troops from Mexico with no tariffs, and Trump got 10,000 troops from Mexico with tariffs?
He didn't.
He did. In 2021, Biden got 15,000 troops to be deployed to the southern border by Mexico through diplomatic negotiations with their leadership.
Mexico's southern border? You said he got them to supply 15,000 troops to their southern border?
Yep.
To our southern border, the border between us and Mexico?
Yes, Scott.
Okay. And them troops helped in what way?
I don't fucking know. The same way they'd be helping now, because it's the same troops doing the same thing.
No, that's not true. Because now there's hardly any crossings, and during Biden's entire presidency, there was record
so
highs
you're
every
saying
day.
that the troops deployed to the southern border by Mexico were not efficient for reducing crossings. Well, then why would you tout that as an accomplishment of Trump? Because those same troops are not efficient in reducing crossings.
Well, okay. So when they had 15,000,
Gracie, thank you for that.
It wasn't efficient, but when they have 10,000, it is?
No, they'd either be
when they have 15,000
circumstances or not efficient in either circumstances because they're the same troops doing the same thing.
So how come border crossings are so low now compared to when Biden was?
So your argument is that the reason border crossings were higher under Biden's term was because of the inefficient Mexican troops along the southern border, right?
No, I'm not. I'm arguing
yeah, exactly. You can't say that because in order for you to say that, then you would scapegoat all accountability and culpability for Biden. See, you guys doing these correlation. Shut up, Scott. You guys are doing these correlation causation arguments literally all the fucking time. You assume because two variables are associated with one another that one variable causes one another. However, now you're giving us contradictory arguments because now you're saying that the two variables that are associated thereby causing
what's the reason then?
Are the troops being deployed and the inefficiency of our migration systems at the southern border. So you're saying that the inefficient migration systems at the southern border were because of the inefficient Mexican troops that Biden had gotten deployed there, right? But that contradicts with the other argument that you've been running for all 4 years, that it was because of their open border policies. Oh, then also, if you want to try to use a correlation causation fallacy to dispute my claim that there was 15,000 border troops deployed by Mexico because of negotiation with the Biden administration, that'd be insufficient, A, and B, just wrong. We know that they deployed these troops because the negotiations were public, and you could find sources dating back to 2021 for this.
So why is there so many fewer crossings now?
Yeah, because Donald Trump deployed like the military to the southern border to like make people like you happy, like literally just like sitting back in the corner drinking a Crown and then like just like clapping like a toddler watching fucking Cocomelon. Can you name one long-term border solution that Donald Trump wants to influence to get passed through Congress?
The wall.
The wall is a long-term border solution? Yeah, if it didn't work under his admin, and it didn't work on Biden's admin, it's probably not going to work under his second admin either, right? During his first term, he built less than 50 miles, right, through misappropriated DoD funds, and after the implementation of the wall that he did build, it is true. It is true. He built precisely...
No, it's not. 400 miles.
Oh, okay. Give me a source right now.
I don't have a source.
Because what you said was wrong. Of course, you can never provide evidence for a false claim.
Give me a source that he only built 50 miles.
Of course. Yeah, I got you, because you can provide evidence for true claims. In the meantime, guys, make sure that we're double tapping. All right, you guys. Yeah, so this is coming from the... Here we go. PolitiFact. Yeah, this is literally coming from PolitiFact. So, phenomenal. So go online, search up PolitiFact. The Trump administration built nearly 500 miles of border wall. And then it says, the first thing that it says, Trump's administration built 52 miles of new primary border barriers. There's a source. There's a source, Scott. See what I mean? See how I could actually provide evidence for the things that I believe in, Scott? Are you running away because I provided evidence for the things that I believe in? Is that what we're doing now? Running away from facts? Do I sense a beta male?
I'm not running away. I'm here. I'm not running away. I'm here.
Ashley, thank you so much for the $10 on Venmo. Thank you so much, Ashley. Kenneth with a 5 and Lexi with a 5 as well.
Read that article again, or read that what you just read again.
Yeah, PolitiFact. The Trump administration only built 52 miles of new primary border wall, which is the wall.
No, the first part of it. The first part of it.
That is the first part of it.
No, read the whole thing that you read last time.
Trump's administration built 52 miles of new primary border barriers. That was all that I fucking read, you donut.
I got a harassment and bullying flag. I don't want to risk it on my main account because, bro, my video is just not sending out.
Dude, my video was sending out like crazy, and then it just randomly stopped. And then it started again, and then it just randomly stopped again.
My video in an hour has 4,000 views.
My video in 2 hours has... Oh, it must be flagged or something then. Yeah, that means it's flagged. That's like below like natural push levels. Your video on YouTube's doing pretty good.
It's all right. Ranked to the other ones, it's like 5 out of 10.
My video on YouTube's not doing good at all, bro. Hey, what's going on? Did you vote for Trump, Chance?
Yeah.
Yo, Diana, thank you for the $5 on PayPal. Diana says, don't debate with large words or facts. So real, Diana. Can't be doing that here. Chance, you vote for Trump?
Yeah, I did.
Why'd you do that?
Because I don't think it's fair that biological men are allowed to compete in women's sports.
Okay, so we actually can't have this debate on TikTok Live. I wish I could. I'd stomp your ass. I
bet you would.
The arguments
then,
for...
Can I just ask him this question? It has nothing to do with, like, it won't say anything directly. So then why'd you vote for Donald Trump, who bragged about walking into changing rooms of naked teenage girls because he quote-unquote owns a place?
There's no proof. There's no proof of that.
He bragged in front of Howard Stern.
Howard Stern. No proof. Whoa. Going back to the last guy said sources. Where's the proof?
Wait. You said there. Wait. How confident are you, Chance, that there's no proof?
I'm 89%.
Okay, so would you be willing to bet money on it?
No.
Okay. Oh, good idea.
If you had an 89% likelihood of being right, I bet you would want to put money on it. Just want to clarify.
But
that sounds like a pretty safe
So
bet.
do you guys disagree with that?
Lily,
topic,
thank you
though?
so much for the $27. Thank you
That's
so
my
much,
question
Lily. I
for you.
really appreciate the $27. Thank you so much, Sylvia. Thank you so much for the $5. Sierra, thank you so much for the $2, and Melissa with the $50 on PayPal.
guys
Thank you so
disagree
much,
with what I said,
Melissa.
though?
I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Melissa.
The question is, how can it not be construed?
No, I mean, some of these foreign girls, probably, I would say, the greatest.
A little bit later on. The question is, how can it not be construed?
No, I mean, some of these foreign girls, Mr. Trump, in my country, we say hello with vagina. And
Well, you could also say, as the owner of the pageant, it's your obligation to do that.
So you have done that.
I'll tell you the funny.
And where's the proof? Were you there in person to see him say that?
Getting dressed and ready and everything else, and no men are anywhere. And I'm allowed to go in because I'm the owner of the pageant, and therefore I'm inspecting it. I'm inspecting. I want to make sure that
You're like a
everything is
doctor.
good.
You're there.
Yeah, the dress. Is everyone okay? They're standing there with no clothes. Is everybody okay? And you see these incredible-looking women, and so I sort of get away with things like that.
Yeah, so just to kind of recap, Trump says that he walks into the half-naked teenage girls' changing rooms. He does it under the guise of a quote-unquote inspection in Miss Teen USA, and that he kind of gets away with things like that. So, wow, it seems like your claim that I had no proof for my claim was not only wrong, but embarrassingly wrong, because the proof is Donald Trump's own word of mouth.
Okay, but my question was, that doesn't... I know you said you can't talk about the first topic I said, but how does that have anything to respond and Corey? You know what I'm saying?
Can you admit that Donald Trump boasted about walking into the changing rooms of half-naked teenage girls?
I mean, I wasn't there in person to see it.
Are you a Christian?
I am.
Were you there in person to see Jesus' resurrection?
No.
So then how do you know that occurred?
Because we're all here today. We're bored. We wouldn't be alive without him.
What? Dude, that didn't even make any sense.
Wait. Couldn't we be alive if Jesus was like a prophet of Allah and Islam was true? Couldn't we be alive if Hinduism was true, Buddhism?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, so then how do you know it's because Christianity is true?
Because that's what my Christians believe in.
Okay, so you're just saying that you believe in it because you believe in it?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So
how do you know your specific religion is the right one?
Religion.
So, I mean, all that he's saying is that I have no evidence, right, that Christianity is true, but Christianity is true.
There's a difference.
But in order for me to believe that the claim that Donald Trump walked into changing rooms of half-naked teenage girls is true, I need more than Donald Trump admitting it. I need to have been there. I have a question. Do you believe that the Holocaust happened?
Yes.
Were you there?
Okay.
No.
Do you believe that American slavery happened?
Yes.
Were you there?
No.
So then how can you say that you do not believe that Donald Trump walked into these changing rooms, even though he admitted it, because you weren't there?
Yeah. Because it's 2025. There's AI back then. That was all the questions you just asked me if I was
AI? AI, buddy, this was on Howard Stern's podcast in the 90s. There's probably people in the live that listen to it live.
Okay, so
Howard Stern ran one of the biggest talk shows on radio.
Okay, so he said that. But what does that have anything to do with him now? He said that in the 90s.
Oh, if he raped a kid in the 90s in one of those changing rooms, would you still vote for him because that has nothing to do with him now? There's absolutely no way to get around that one, bud.
There's no proof he did that.
I'm saying if he did grape one of those teenage girls in one of those changing rooms, would you still vote for him because it has nothing to do with him now?
I wouldn't if he did it, but he didn't.
Oh, because you'd say that we could still use this thing he did in the 90s to dictate if we should support him or not support him now. So I don't understand your question. Well, why do you even talk about this if he did it so long ago? I got you, Parker.
So my question is though to you guys, do you disagree with my topic though?
Listen, I think that trans women should be able to compete in women's sports.
Yes,
I think that once they're undergo 2 to 3 years of HRT, that trans women have no unfair biological advantage over cis women. That's what studies have been consistently demonstrating to us since the 70s, 80s, and 90s. But the reason we cannot have this discussion on TikTok Live is because TikTok bans anti-trans rhetoric incredibly fast, meaning that you will lose your account, it'll give me a strike, and could even take the live down. So I think that we should probably talk about something else, unless the entire reason you voted for Trump was because of 10 people in the NCAA.
No. There was several topics. That was just one of them.
So take it away.
Okay. I voted for him also because, I mean, when he was in office the first 4 years, he made world peace. That's something the Democrats did not do when they were in there. He had
world peace? Bro, how did he make world peace?
He had because he got along with the other leaders.
I just don't believe that your brain functions properly.
Oh, I believe it.
Like
does.
I really don't understand it.
I believe it does.
I don't get it. I don't get how you can just think that. Like at all, that you think he creates world peace when he's talked about possibly using the military.
He didn't physically.
He talked about possibly using the military to take Greenland and Panama, and that he wants the U.S. to have ownership over Gaza. Right? Are you sentient, bro? Hello? Are you there? Is it knock knock? Hello? Hello? Are you there? Is it working? Is the brain working? Hello? Are you there?
He's not there, quite frankly. He's not there. You know, I'm really considering just abandoning the whole YouTube idea. I'm really sad with the performance of the first 2 videos, Parker.
Dean is so cringe, bro. Please, bro, you need to stop. You need to stop. Dude, it's 1 day in. Jesus Christ, Dean.
My anxiety pin.
I have to show you. I have to show you my first videos.
Where are you, anxiety pin?
Dean.
Okay, we're good.
It's YouTube.
It's just anxiety, bro. You're right. That was pretty cringe. Chance, you there, bud?
You muted me.
No, I didn't. Fucking delusional.
I muted myself.
Yeah. Yo, Opophilia, first of all, I love your name. Wow, that is such a awesome name. Just reminds me of the Lumineers. Base name. But Opophilia, thank you so much for the $10 donation on Venmo. And I know your back must be so sore from carrying all these debates. Oh, sometimes, dude, these people like Chance, man, they make me go bald. I really appreciate you for the $10 donation.
Are they saying you're carrying? That's crazy.
No, they're talking about in relation to the
I know. I was just joking.
I thought about that too, so I made it clear that it was in reference to people like Chance. Okay, you muted yourself again there, bud. Okay, whatever.
He's in fact not sentient?
Yeah, he's not sentient.
Oh, good boy, join the live. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Can you speak for us, good boy?
What if it's a different Liam?
No, it's not. I know it isn't.
Liam, hello?
Good boy, Liam.
Hello?
How's it going?
Good boy.
I don't recognize him. I think this is a different Liam. Hey, did you vote for Trump?
I absolutely did.
Good boy! Thank you for answering my question! Good boy!
What is going on?
Good boy!
What is going on?
We'll ask Dean to tell you what's going on one more time, and I will.
What is going on?
Good boy! What's going on?
Good boy!
Is you've joined our TikTok live to debate, and we're just so proud of you.
Oh,
thank you for the introduction. I appreciate it.
You're welcome, Liam. What a good boy.
I don't understand.
What do you mean you don't understand?
We know, Liam. You don't understand a lot.
I'm confused, guys. What's going on?
Oh, that's not a new thing. Don't worry, Liam. It's gonna be okay.
Wait, are you thinking that I'm someone else?
Your voice is too unique. Stop it. This is crazy.